behind the scenes food. I was gonna show you that amp.
Where, Monk? Are we like coming in? Am I coming in on my shit?
This amp is freaking tasty.
The shade just hurt. I feel like he's like, what's this fucking Hunter Thompson?
Yo, right? I feel like whenever I wear those, I'm doing cocaine.
Yeah, dude.
Every time I've done cocaine, it's been with those.
With these on?
Legitimately.
That's funny. Yeah, those are fly.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Move, give me something.
Oi, oi, oi. Mic check, mic check, mic check. Mic check. Mic check, mic check, mic check. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 1, 2, 1, 2. What is this? It's Mood. Mic check, 1, 2. What is this? It's Mood. I am in the building, and I am ready to do a podcast.
Damn, you sound perfect for a podcast.
Alright. Johnny Boy, go get it.
A mic check?
Yeah.
Damn, you can hear it from fucking over there.
Yeah, that's a trip.
Mic check. Let me get a mic check. Whoa. Alright, so my like.
You can turn it towards you if you want to.
Yeah. See the blue Yeti?
Yeah.
Mic check. So you go like.
And just put the wire around like the table that way.
around it.
Yeah, so it's like, yeah, there you go.
Cool. So you go over it, or do you just let it go from the side?
I mean, you could make it go
Give me
up.
something.
Give me something. I have the same mic, but I don't know.
Come on, talk.
What?
Yeah, talk like how you want to talk.
Mic check. 3,000.
Keep going, keep going.
Keep going, keep going.
Give me your ABCs.
A, B, C, A, B, C, A, B, C. So I was keep going.
One, two, three.
Alright, Johnny, seriously, give me your ABCs.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L,
Move
M,
the same thing.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X.
Are you gonna be playing Johnny too, or no?
I was gonna show him this amp out.
Alright, play it.
Well, I gotta get it
Because I
tuned.
want to get a negative feed. So let me see.
Wait, what do you mean negative feed?
No, because the guitar is the play it.
Oh, okay. Oh, wait, I was just doing the wrong freaking. You ever do that? You do the wrong string?
I don't play guitar.
Yo, imagine Mood if you played the guitar.
I would be the flyest dude ever.
Jimi Hendrix.
Alright? One day I'm definitely gonna learn though.
I got a spare if you need one.
Guitar?
Yeah.
That would be cool.
It's my friend Dumford's. He doesn't give a shit. Like, he would trust you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If I gave it some, like, wrong or something, he wouldn't trust it. But,
Wow.
well, you got one right here, too.
Yeah.
But you want to leave one at your house? I put it on my bed.
Damn.
I put it on my bed. So even if I only play for like 10 minutes a day.
I guess I would have to catch it like whenever my dad wasn't home, because that nigga would not be trying to hear me
Play lightly.
Yeah.
Start lightly, because it's going to suck, too.
Hell yeah.
Anyway, my dad is the worst, bro. When I first started, where I couldn't even play like a note, and it just all sounded, he's like, you know, I've never heard anything like that before.
Yeah.
I was like, is that a compliment? He's like, nope.
Hell yeah. That's funny. You said you had to tell me a story.
Oh, fuck. It's getting crazy out here.
I'm excited to hear your shit.
Alright, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Alright. 3, 2, 1.
Oops, my bad, guys.
Whoa.
Think it's crazy in here.
Was that recording?
No, it was.
Oh, so that would have been pretty cool.
You gotta turn the things off. We gotta put the send on.
feedback. I'm like, what the fuck?
Where's that feedback coming from?
Why the fuck is it doing that? God damn it.
Like in the mic.
It's probably because it's reading the mic.
What? I didn't even know this type of shit goes down. What?
Alright, ready?
Yeah.
I don't know if the amp's working though. It's got way cooler. Ooh,
That's lit.
Is that lit?
Yeah.
So this is a good amp to learn on because it makes it fun. Alright, I'll put this
Oi,
away.
oi. Tisby, Mellow Moon. Welcome
Mellow.
to the first episode of Weirdos Only.
Weirdos only? Is that what we're going with?
I guess. For now,
Melville.
today.
Your monk had a little.
What was yours?
Ours was double O with Olaf and Occ.
Okay, so double O with Olaf and Occ, or Weirdos Only. I
Weirdos
guess.
only? I mean, I'm up for either.
I like double O. Cause yeah, I like double O. a lot.
Double O.
Yeah,
Olaf.
dude.
I came with Olaf and Occ. I was so plain with it.
We can do it. Yeah.
But I like Gary's double O, the double O. The Olaf and Occ. Weirdos only.
So yours was Olaf and Occ, and his was double O.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should definitely put it both together. Double O with
Olaf and Occ, yeah. Weirdos only.
It's like a fucking
that
word
could be.
show.
What about Weirdos only? Is like our fan base. You know how like
Weirdos.
Crystalia has the babies.
I don't know who he is.
Oh, he's a man.
Okay.
He does.
Right.
That guy in there. He's
Well,
like a comedian, and he started a cult. Like that's his his podcast is.
They're called the babies.
They're his babies, and he's got a cult.
Ah.
And like,
Yeah, I'm down, dude.
yeah. So
Oh, yeah.
Weirdos only.
Yeah, Weirdos Only.
Yeah. So that I like that. That's
Fucking
like
Weirdos feeling weird.
the comment section will
Yeah.
will roast any non-weirdos.
Hell yeah.
So we got like our weirdos who will just protect the nest.
Okay.
Like Jesselnick, Anthony Jesselnick, he's got.
I've heard of that last name. I don't know what he
He's
does. though.
savage. Like him and Chappelle came out with like matching, not together, but like they came up with like simultaneous specials with Netflix, like right at the same time.
Which
Both
one? What one is
just
this?
Like 2 weeks ago.
So, so the recent Chappelle
Recent
special.
one.
That shit was wild. I couldn't even watch it, bro.
I was so good. That
Did
was
you
the
watch the whole
best-
thing?
that was- I need to go watch that again. That was the best fucking thing I've ever seen.
Dude, I watched like the first 10 to 15 minutes of it and just got really uncomfortable. I was like, damn, dog.
Dude, come on.
I did,
Oh
I'm
my
not gonna
God.
lie, yo. Like,
Dude.
not that I was like judging him, because like, I don't know.
It's so
Michael
silly.
Jackson's my guy.
You can't take that. Like he's still a family man. Like Louis C.K., all this stuff he said, it's
Yeah.
out the window. Like I
Yeah.
can't listen to anything he says because it's just I can't.
Yeah, it's
But
nuts.
Chappelle is still like the man. Like he's
Nah, I still fuck with Dave.
a family man. His special was so unserious that you can't
Yeah.
be like. You know what I mean? It was ridiculous.
I guess I was just more, like, I was really stoned, and I just wanted more goofy jokes. I didn't necessarily need all the fucking, like,
but that was the point.
current events. But nah, I
That
get
was
it
the
now,
point.
though.
He had to.
Yeah, nah, he's, like, pushing boundaries now. Like, I understand it,
Yeah.
yo. Like, he's, like, really being a comedian and fucking, like, pushing that point
Pushing that
forward.
boundary.
I'm down for that. But, yeah, G-Vo. But
G.L. creator of Olaf and Occ.
right. But hell yeah, dude. But yeah, so I guess welcome to the first episode
First
of Double O
Double O.
with Olaf and Occ. Yeah, I like that a lot.
I like that too. Weirdos only. Nobody else allowed.
Feeling weird. We can
Feeling
bring
weird.
Yeah, the
And then maybe I
weirdos.
could do O
Double O.
with double O and weirdos only.
Double
Like you
O.
did the W.
Yeah,
Do the O, weirdos only.
that'd be
And
cool.
then we get T-shirts.
Mm-hmm.
Weirdos only with like maybe like
We can do like
Double O.
007 fucking t-shirts.
yeah, but
Like
the
James
W.
Bond.
Yeah.
Fucking.
That's what I thought when you said the double O. It's like 007, not 007, but just right, perfect.
Yeah, dude.
The
just
best you can
00.
get.
That'd be cool.
Closest. To, how would they might do a female James Bond?
A black female James Bond.
That's why Idris Elba just got freaking curves on.
I was hoping it was gonna be
I
him,
was
dude.
like,
I thought, like, yo, that makes sense,
Makes
dude.
sense, man.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah.
like I would see a female James Bond. I mean, I don't know how the logistics of the whole entire story would work out.
I'm down for James Bond. I like spy movies, so it's whoever.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how it won't come off as. Because, I mean, you're going up against a Goliath.
Mm-hmm.
Like Ghostbusters tried it. Good luck trying to replicate Dan Aykroyd regardless of gender.
Yeah, that movie wasn't good though. Like at all.
The female one.
Yeah,
It wasn't.
Yeah, I was like, I tried to like enjoy it, but
Yeah.
it wasn't
It
really
was
that
shoved
good.
down your throat.
Yeah,
It was supposed to be
right.
James Franco and Seth Rogen.
Really? That'd
Yeah,
be lit.
and all those guys.
That'd be pretty good.
That would have been lit.
Yeah.
But like, fucking, come on, come harder with Melissa McCarthy.
I don't think she's funny, dude.
I mean, come
No,
on.
yeah, I think she had like her funny moments. Like when she was like,
something. And then I mean, what's her name? She probably tried to hold together. If she had a harder cast, she probably would have been
Oh.
from SNL.
fucking Wig, Kristen Wiig.
Kristen Wiig, yeah, I
Yeah.
think she would have had it.
Yeah, she's pretty cool. She's funny. She was like that, like nonchalant, like because she was in fucking what movie is that? Sausage Party as the one.
Yeah,
blonde.
she
was hilarious.
She's,
in that
she's
shit.
fucking hilarious. I thought
Yeah.
she was great in Anchorman too. That movie was a
Yeah.
wash, but I thought she came in something like.
Yeah, I was talking to
absurd.
Monk yesterday about fucking Will Ferrell. I don't like a lot of Will Ferrell movies, bro.
It can get like, what about like semi-pro? I fuck with that.
I can dig it, like,
Yeah.
but I'm not like, oh, word. Like, that's not my
Kicking
go-to.
and screaming. Step Brothers like is one of the best.
Yeah,
movies of all
Step
time.
Brothers all day.
It's
Like,
just
yeah, like that. Like he has. There was a
Yeah.
list of comedians. It was like Jim Carrey, Adam Sandler, Will Ferrell, and who else, yo?
He's back. Is he back in there? Oh, he's in there.
Who was on that list yesterday? Jim Carrey, Adam Sandler,
Adam
Will
Sandler,
Ferrell,
Will Ferrell,
Seth Rogen.
Seth Rogen.
It was like, who would you like? You can't. You have to like kick one of these people off.
One, oh, he
And I was like, easy, Will Ferrell.
Will Ferrell. Okay.
How that?
So it was Jim Carrey, Will Ferrell, Seth Rogen,
And Adam
right?
Sandler.
And Adam Sandler. Fuck. Well, yeah, I mean that's tough. Seth Rogen staying, Adam Sandler staying, and Will Ferrell and Jim
Carrey.
Carrey. Yeah, Will Ferrell's off.
Easy.
Yeah, I mean, I fuck with Will Ferrell though. Like I fuck with him.
He has his
Abraham is
movies.
fucking great.
Yeah.
Kicking, Screaming, I love. Semi-Pro.
Yeah.
I think he's just one of the funniest dudes on the planet.
He's funny.
You're going up against like Seth. You couldn't like Seth Rogen's fucking nasty.
Huh? The other guys you said? The other guys was good.
The other
but,
guys was great. I love the
But
other
I'm
guys.
taking 8 Crazy Nights over the other guys all day. I'm taking
Billy Madison.
Billy Madison over the other guys
Yeah,
all
I mean
day.
Billy Madison. That.
Pineapple Express and fucking any Seth Rogen.
I mean, I
movie
feel
all
like Jim Carrey's the only one who gets like. I mean, he's done some shitty movies. I
day. Then he
guess.
did the Truman Show.
Truman Show is
He gets
fucking
my heart
lit.
all day.
Yeah, Grinch.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
you can't say anything about him.
Yeah.
Sandler, Rogen, and Will Ferrell, I feel like it comes down to. I mean, I feel like Rogen is the biggest competitor getting kicked off
Yeah.
simply because, like, I think it's, I don't know, there's been a few, but also because Sandler gets the pass. Billy
Sandler
Madison.
definitely gets a pass. I think
You
it
know
is
what I mean?
between those two, Will Ferrell and I think that's
And
more of a
personally, I
preference
think
thing.
that comes down to preference. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
Like, Seth Rogen, Pineapple Express, I've seen.
That's what
It's
I'm
currently
saying.
in my DVD player.
Dude,
like,
yes,
I just watched
last
it.
week.
Legit. Like, I
Hell
used to
yeah.
watch that every day.
Yeah.
Twice a day. 3
Yeah.
times a day at times.
Hell yeah, dude.
It just was on a loop.
Yeah.
Extended cut. Commentary.
Speaking of, they went back in and refilmed scenes for Pineapple Express and fucking
What's that mean?
Superbad.
What's
So
that
there's
mean?
like scenes of like Seth Rogen and fucking James Franco, but like you can clearly tell like it's them now, and like the fucking frames are different, and like it's not even just them; it's all the whole movie. But like
What's that mean? That means something's brewing.
it's wild, dude, and like they still have like the original scenes, but they just added on to it. And they did that for Superbad and fucking Pineapple Express. And like I was tripping the other day, dude, and I watched it, and I was like, wait, what's going on here?
You
Like,
gotta send me that. Jesus Christ.
It's on
I
Netflix.
can't even, like,
yeah, it's on Netflix.
I can't even fucking deal with that.
Mhm.
It's on Netflix?
Mm-hmm.
How? They do that now? They do, like, the special features type thing?
Well, they, I think, I don't know. They probably just fucking did a Netflix deal, and it was like, yo, we're gonna go back in and redo them, so when people watch it, it'll be like new content instead of it just being Pineapple Express and
Yeah.
fucking Superbad. It's like the So now I'm like, yo, that opens up ideas for other movies, though, if niggas are thinking, because now you can go back in and just do that with everything.
I'm about to go fucking... That's, like, my agenda tonight.
Dude, right. Oh, to watch it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you should.
I've never... I literally, the last 3 years or so, like, I cut out... Because I cut out... I used to watch movies all day.
Yeah.
That's one
Oh,
thing I
movies.
cut out, but I need to get back into the rhythm of watching, even if it's just an episode a night.
Yeah. Yeah.
'Cause I've been slacking on that. That's one thing I've been slacking on. was
Hell yeah.
watching.
I love movies, dude.
They're the best.
hmm
I just fall asleep
Yeah.
anymore, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That Manny grind, like you get your beat, like you lay down.
That Manny.
Fucking
yeah, dude.
cut out, you know what I mean?
I feel
You're
you.
fucking chasing around a 4-year-old, 10-year-old, 8-year-old, and then you got the freaking 13-year-old trying to fight everybody.
Yeah.
And you got to freaking sumo toss them. Plus, you're on the quads.
That's
You're
like
playing basketball.
Yeah.
Dude.
You're like a fucking like Netflix show, yo. You're like a new age fucking nanny.
It's new age nanny. Like I taught, I got them playing the guitar.
Hell yeah.
That brought them together too. They were beefing before I gave them all the stuff. Like it was heavy. Like shit was going down. Like
That brought them together.
yeah, like
Hell yeah, dude.
they all wanted to walk the dogs, but Jamie, the 10-year-old kid, he's got the 8-year-old sister and the 4-year-old brother, so he's just constantly annoyed.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
I feel that.
And me and him would walk the dogs.
Yeah.
But today it was like my first day as a nanny, I want to say, like my first full day.
Mm-hmm.
So like I usually would hang out with them after I walked the dogs. Like I was just a dog walker at first,
Okay.
and like
You progressed through, and now you're a man.
well, yeah, like for I guess I think I gave it back to the old nanny.
Yeah.
She got fucking I like fell in love with this girl. She's so sweet,
Mm-hmm.
and she fucking like was going to Hawaii. Like,
Oh, is this the one?
that's a girl.
Okay.
That's the girl right there. And then she was supposed to go to Hawaii,
Yeah.
and I was like heartbroken. I told you, I was straight up like
Mhm.
flex out. I was like, damn, because like there's like girls around here, you know what I mean? Like
Mm-hmm.
to find one that's like a good person.
Wait, she didn't end up going to Hawaii?
She ended up not going, bro.
Oh.
That's what I didn't tell you. I forgot to tell you.
Yeah.
Dude, can you imagine that?
Wait, why was she gonna go to
She
Hawaii?
was just moving.
Okay.
But
That's
like,
cool.
I was like pissed, like, 'cause it was like the best. Like, I was like walking the dog, chilling with the kids, chilling
Yeah.
with her. It was like the best time ever. And,
Yeah, the vibe.
and we fucking threw a away party. Oh, we sent her off, dude.
Oh yeah.
Like, made posters of the cards she gave them. So it sucks. I'm pissed. Like, I was sad she didn't go. 'Cause I
Yeah.
felt bad.
With the whole fucking, I got you.
She got fucked over twice.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine like me and Monk being like you and Monk are supposed to get an apartment,
Mm-hmm.
and it's gonna be me and you for the first like 2 months
Yeah.
until Monk gets there, and the whole summer I'm just like we're
It's
going,
going down.
It's going down. Like you already paid. Oh, you got a plane ticket.
Cool.
Cool,
Yeah.
sweet, me too. And then a week before drops the bomb, like, oh hey yeah, remember I told you all that? Sorry, I can't do it.
Yeah, that's all, dude.
And like I talked to the other babysitter.
Mhm.
She's my friend from high school. 'Cause I started walking the dogs, and then it was just like they love me
Mm-hmm.
because I like would walk them for like 3 hours, and she would tip me out like every time. It's crazy,
Okay.
and like I appreciate that. You know what I mean? Like fucking, I took them on fucking 2-hour walks and shit.
Yeah.
Just fucking hustling. These dogs they lost weight. Like they
What kind of
were
dogs are they?
bigger than chocolate labs.
Take another drink. Oh yeah.
Dude, I'm about to get a drink too. Mug, you want juice? Snack and sip. Snack and sip. We got. Do you have any more Capris? Dude, we got 2 Capris going. Oh, you're getting a legit drink.
Yeah.
I need one of those too.
When you were like, I'm about to get a story, I was like, oh, we got 2 different drinks for the word. I dig it. Like, I respect it, dude.
Mug, we got 3 Capris. We got Mountain Cooler, Pacific Cooler, Fruit Punch. I'll bring them into you.
I got Capris on deck. I got Capris on deck. I got Capris on deck. I got Capris on deck.
Monk was denying the Capri Sun.
Bro, why are you trying to deny the Capri, bro?
He tried to deny it, and then I was gonna give him like a consultation, like fruit punch.
Yeah.
And and he fucking denied that and demanded the Pacific Cooler. So we're left with the fucking Mountain Cooler. He wouldn't take the fruit punch. I got the fruit punch.
This is apple and raspberry.
It's still, I mean, it's still that Capri flavoring. Yo, I gotta get a, what'd you make? I gotta get some drink
There's
in there.
rum and there's gin over there.
Damn.
And then we have Coke and what is it, fucking
Unprofessional of me.
ginger ale. Huh? Now we got that Shasta.
The Shasta. I'm unprofessional. I'm getting texts during the show. Weird ones. Ugh.
Yo, when's that movie coming out that you're...
Yo, mid-October supposedly. So you coming with?
Yeah. Where is it?
Philly. Should
Yeah.
I just crush this moonshine?
That's probably been there for a grip, so I mean, if you want to,
I'll do it for the fans.
I guess that's a toss-up. Okay.
Woo! That is fucking... That's definitely old moonshine.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
28 proof. There's no expiration date, so we should be good.
Golden. And it definitely...
I'm going sip first. The snack and sip.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, you don't want to be...
Gotta wet the palate first, dude.
Ooh, perfect. I got it. Hold on, you gotta...
Capri Sun Mixie, there it is.
Pre-sun mixing.
God.
It's like the awesome power scenes. This is for our ASMR listeners. Alright, I'm saving some Capri for...
Yeah, for the fucking...
I don't want to waste all of it, you know what I mean? This is pure.
That's cool.
I'm about to lick off.
You can't waste it, dude.
Yeah. So at least give it a little dabble. Alright, let me shake this up. Are you supposed to shake alcohol? Stir. I'm doing a little stir action. Yeah, my dad always wanted me to get into bartending. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a quick way to make cash. I just got too much ADHD. I can't stand in front of like a bar.
And like dealing with people all the time would be rough, I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
Drunk people.
I wasn't bad. I worked Radisson. The New Penny was fucking...
You worked at the Radisson?
I did like banquets. I worked a fucking dry wedding with Jehovah's Witnesses. That was interesting. Made about $2.
Yeah.
They don't tip out on Sprite, I guess.
That's OD.
Yeah, they were trying to convert me the whole night, and they have some good, like literally, like everyone's so happy, and like every girl is like a 10.
Yeah.
And like she probably is just like addicted to God, so she's like your number one forever. You know what I
Addicted
mean?
to God. Yes.
I feel like nowadays the only way you're gonna get a girl, if you're looking for monogamy,
Yeah.
the only way you're gonna get that is like through like a organized like cult religion, or like I mean, can you get that? Does anyone do that anymore?
Monogamy, I was about to say, I think the future. I don't know, I
Seems
just think
kind of
that
ridiculous at like 25.
monogamy's stupid anyway. In
It's
general,
very
I think we were
ridiculous.
just kind of like, we got caught up in this phase, just the world was, of like just having to feel like you needed to get a wife
Ownership,
and just
yeah.
have like this, I don't know, you needed things, you know. I
But
think
like,
now
what
people
about
realize
also
it.
like that soul connection? Like people have that deserve, you know.
But you can have that connection with more than one person though. Like you
Yeah.
can meet people and be like, oh, like I'm in love.
That's
you know what I'm
what I
saying?
thought,
And then
yeah.
meet other people. Like,
Yeah,
oh,
you can't
I love
base
them
it too on like the physical aspect. Like you can't just be like hopping.
Yeah, it's just love. I mean, even if it was sexual, you know what I'm saying? Like that's like just like I don't know. I think that's what the future's gonna be. It's
Who
gonna be
knows?
real
Yeah, I
fucking
mean, it's
weird.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
gonna be like, yeah, like what if you want to date a robot? Go for it. That's
Yo,
just comes
there's gonna
up,
be
you know what I
motherfuckers
mean?
that do. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, like smoking like I'm chilling.
yeah, right. It's like I don't know.
Playing video games.
That's honestly, I think what they fucking want anyway is motherfuckers being weird and doing. I'm
Well,
not
I
saying
mean,
that's
there
really
is
that
like,
weird, but like,
if you're trying to get on your shit, you know what I mean? You can't be having some girl like fuck around, you know, with your heart and your mind or something. But like, you know what I mean? But you want to have that steady, and that robot's there for you, you know.
I don't know, dude. I don't know. I think love is just like a fucking. I don't know. If you're doing what you got to do right, and you happen to fall in love with somebody like, and they're like on the same wavelength as you, you can still grind and get like to your goals. But I just think like a lot of people get so caught up in like just fucking fucking with people because like they're like attracted to them, and then like they get mad when it doesn't work out in the long run.
Yeah, there's
You know
like,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
That's what fucks shit up, and then that's where it's like you weren't in love, yo. Like you ended up really liking that person.
Yeah.
That's not being in love. You're just
Nah,
like
love
fucking-
is like the opposite of that.
Yeah,
love is
like-
like you gotta fucking persevere.
Yeah, dude. Like it's real shit. Like you
Yeah.
I don't know. You want to be better because of that person, not like you need to be around them and they fucking drain your energy. Like no, it's not love,
Yeah,
nigga.
fuck
That's
that
like
shit.
hell
Oh
no,
my
that's a
God.
leech. So it's like do what you gotta
Once
do.
a girl told me to stop skiing.
Mm-hmm.
I never saw her. I haven't seen her since. I haven't seen her once.
Like you a dub.
I was going skiing,
Mm-hmm.
like, and she was like, "Just stay in bed and just like never leave." And she was like, "I think you should stop skiing." And I was like, getting my stuff on. I was like, and I went out, and then she literally like messaged me on Facebook and was like, "Where have you been? Like, did you die?" And I was just like, "This isn't gonna work. This
All right.
can't work. It can't. Like skiing is just too
Like
much."
if it comes down to me, you and skiing, like
But like that relationship was also held together by the fact that I was in college and my
Yeah.
mom still had authority to take my Xbox away from me,
okay.
and she had an Xbox and would let me come play Xbox while she was at class. She
Yeah.
was cool, like I liked it, but
Yeah,
you can't
yeah.
tell me I can't not ski.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I feel that.
Yeah, I was playing FIFA. You know, I was playing Call of Duty nonstop. Her roommate hated me. Her roommate's boyfriend. I was addicted to the.
Where'd you go to school at?
I was at the U for like a semester and a half. So
Okay.
maybe, yeah, like I got a crazy rugby injury, and I still like seeing her after that. I was still
Yeah.
playing, I think.
Yeah.
Or, yeah, I remember I was gonna play with a black eye. The only reason I didn't play for like the alumni game was because my ankle.
Yeah.
I was that dumb.
What was like your injury? What happened?
That's a story right there. That's a good story. I remember we got called off of school.
Mm-hmm.
Like, never happens in college. It's like, you're like, wait, I could just drop out and have snow days every day. But you're like, alright, I'll take it, snow day. You don't have to go to that bullshit criminology 101 hellhole.
Right.
And me and this kid, Mark Sieber, like former best friend. This kid screwed over my best friend, our best friend. I think, like that's a story in itself. He was, they were hanging out and they weren't supposed to hang out because we were notorious since 7th grade, like getting in trouble. Got caught smoking weed in like the summer of 7th grade,
Mm-hmm.
going into 8th grade
Yeah.
with like hookahs and fucking, like made hookahs and shit, like just heavy duty. So we all had like just this bad streak. Me and Christian, his name is, or maybe Ben Weiss. Say Ben Weiss is his alias. He and I were like best friends since 5th grade. First day
Ben
of
Weiss a
fucking.
real name?
Ben Weiss is possibly a real name. It could be. It is a real name. There's definitely people named Ben Weiss, but I don't know if it could. This is also possibly his real name.
I was about to
Now-
say, is this Ben Weiss that you're talking about, or
This is Ben. No, Ben Weiss is not. Okay, so Ben Weiss, and then there's Bear. I'll call him.
Bear?
I'll call him Sea Bear. The Sea Bear. He was just like this. He was like, his dad played in the MLB, but he got cut for drinking, like shit like that type of dude. Like he was a beast in Little League.
Okay.
Fucking throwing 70 miles an hour, hitting home runs, and you're like, great, I gotta go. I'm 4'11", I gotta go fucking shit. And he's fucking wild as fuck. And you're like, go, just take the walk, just don't swing. You know, he's gonna throw a few, like 6 balls anyway. You know what I mean? All right, I'm gonna take a sip of this, but then baby, do a double action. We had this notorious fucking rap sheet. You know what I mean? And they were not allowed to hang out in high school. And I wasn't even hanging out with them. I wasn't allowed to
Right.
for like 2 years. It's crazy. That's how fucked up we were. And they were hanging out at my friend's, at Ben Weiss's house in the front lawn. Or like in the driveway. Snowing out. And I think they were doing like pills and shit. Probably. I never got into that. But they ended up going in that direction.
I think it's Ben Weiss.
Ben Weiss was doing, they both were. Ben
Okay.
Weiss. And he fucking fell because of the ice. Fucking fell.
Fuck this
Cracked
shit
his
out.
head. Yeah, man. And the big story is like the sea bear called the ambulance.
Yeah.
He did do this. He called the ambulance and gave a fake name. This is where he's at. To me, that's not enough. To me, that's like you just put your fucking friend, best friend in danger. Don't fucking... Whatever
left
fucking
him, bro.
boat left him, bro, in the cold. And waited for the fucking ambulance to get there. And, supposedly, I believe it, because this kid's that fucked. He stole, like, $30 out of his pocket.
What?
Yeah. That's addiction right there, though. I mean, he was always a fuck, this kid, but, like,
Yeah.
that's just, like, straight up your...
What happened to my man Ben Weiss?
He's good.
Okay.
He's been through it all, man.
Yeah.
This guy's the man. And he fucking ended up, like, surviving and then dating that kid's ex-girlfriend.
Really?
Yeah. It's great. That was...
Shout out Ben Weiss.
Shout out Ben Weiss, the man. And then ended up shooting himself in the foot, Cheddar Bob style. Persevered. Still got that foot. Still got it.
I mean, it's resilient. You know what I mean? It'd be like that sometimes.
Yeah, then he went down a dark road, though. He did. I didn't even realize it.
Yeah.
Because he would do these detoxes. He's a bigger dude.
Okay.
He ended up putting on a bunch more weight, but he always was big. And he would do these, like, lemon detoxes and just be as skinny as you. But, like, it just didn't work. You know what I mean?
Wasn't as, like, yeah.
It wasn't. I mean, he should find a middle.
Right.
He's too heavy right now. Just way too heavy. But he could find a middle. I could probably help him with that. He was fucked, like, on heroin. Like, he ended up in the news and shit. Like, went to jail.
Hell yeah.
Almost died of it. I fucking rushed to the hospital. Like, he was that...
Okay.
It was crazy.
Yeah, dude.
And then, like... I think it happened again. It was fucked, man. It was a lot. And now he's good. But that fucking dude, the sea bear, me and him were skiing at Green Ridge Little League.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he's the only other person, though, like, me and him would want to do this. We were skiing, snowboarding. Have you ever been to Green Ridge Little League? Up by Marywood? Crawley Park's just about to be open again.
I don't know.
It's right by Marywood. Like, there's this big hill. Like, there's two hills. Like, the Marywood Hill, and then at the bottom of it on North Washington, there's this, like, jaggedy, like, secluded, like, one car should only go on it type hill that leads to Green Ridge Little League.
Okay.
So if, we'll go to it.
Yeah.
And we were fucking creating ski jumps. Made a terrain park
Yeah.
through the whole fucking field.
Okay.
And we were doing that. It was mid-February probably. And he fucking pulled out he was like, let's go smoke. I'm like, down. Let's go blaze. I'm like, what do we got today? I'm like, blunt. I'm like, I got, like, maybe I had, like, some weed. And he's like, no, we're good on weed. We're dabbing. I'm like, what the fuck is that mean?
Oh, so we getting stoned.
We're getting stoned. We're going my 95 Land Rover my mom bought just so that she had something to leverage me to get good grades.
Right.
We're in this fucking hunk of junk. And he pulls out a fucking torch, bro. I'm like, what the fuck is this thing? I'm like, dude, you're gonna blow us up. He's like, we're good. And he's just
Cleaning up and shit.
I'm like, what the fuck's going on? I take one hit.
Yeah,
go
dabs
skiing,
are
and I'm like, holy fuck, I'm fucked up.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I realize I'm like, oh fuck. I have rugby practice because it just started. There's scrimmage tonight, and I haven't been there because I've been skiing. Like, I missed practices to go skiing.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, fuck it. When skiing's over with, like, I'll just play rugby. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I felt like it helped me. If I went skiing and then to rugby, skiing is fucking bitch. Like, it gets you fucking jacked up.
Mm-hmm.
So I play my best after skiing, and I win. I was tearing the fuck up. Like, our JV squad basically was beating their varsity squad. My one friend, John Phelan, who I got into rugby, who was like a lacrosse player, dude, I was like fiending. I was like, I want to take a kickback. Like, I want to take a kickback. Because I never did it yet. Like, I did the like punt returns maybe. Like, I wanted like a kickoff, and then it got kicked his way, and he fucking took it back. I was like, yo, it was crazy because we just started playing and we were beating these like seniors. And stuff.
That's
and
really cool.
Then the fucking this fucking one of the quickest human beings I've ever seen, like in action, probably like under Carlin definitely, but still fucking quick. He kicked it. So rugby, you're like a moving line of scrimmage. It's like an organic line of scrimmage.
Before we get into that, I think Malcolm Sweeting is a better football player than Carlin is.
That's fucking tough. Marlon, I mean, they had totally different styles, I feel like.
No, I mean, I think, like...
Carlin's so nasty.
Carlin was Carlin was definitely a great player.
Fucking insane.
But fuck it, I think Malk, dude,
They both had unlimited potential, and it's like,
yes.
Life
is life.
Life is life.
Yeah.
It's just a strange curse.
Yeah.
John MacArthur's like the only
dude.
fucking one who
made it out.
Who's like still struggling to get that full.
Trying to make it out.
He's still AAA, but I think he got a crazy guaranteed contract.
I mean, he's getting paid to play
baseball,
so it's like,
so that's all
whatever.
the best we can ask for.
Mm-hmm.
If he gets, he should. I don't get why the fuck he's not in. He's gonna get there. If he stays healthy, he's there.
There's mad Joe McCarthy's in the world, though.
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I'm saying, dude? It's like that's just the problem with like playing sports and just trying to like be that guy. You just have to fucking have a different
That
kind of
motherfucking
gear.
dude, though, he put the work in. I remember reading an article about him and how his dad, because his dad didn't want him to go down his road.
Yeah.
His dad was in the majors, I want to say.
I feel like
he was
definitely think so.
Like top, he's definitely in the majors. I don't know how long he was. He fucking like lost it all from like drinking, so he's like been on that, and they've been dedicated. Like I remember they said after like a traveling baseball game, everyone went to the water park, and Joe went and studied film.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's what you got to do.
To get
some may say like go to the water park then study film, because then you get a little bit more relaxation and you're watching film. Hey, but that's still dedication, no less.
Yeah.
Personally, I'm going to the water park. Even if I got that talent. I'm going to the water park, balling out, getting a few chicks' numbers, then we're watching film.
Yeah.
I'm sure he does that now, but back in the day, you're doing that as a freaking 8th grader? That's dedication.
Got to, dude. I don't know. Like I said, you have to have a different kind of mindset when it comes to playing professional sports. A lot of those guys are fucking freaks.
Yeah, but a lot of them are just the ones who fucking stayed with it. Look at Sean Livingston. Torn every single muscle in his body, like 2007.
Well, yeah, Sean Livingston, before that, though, he was a baller, though.
He was a baller.
And then, like, so when you come back, and, like, even though he wasn't, like, what he was before, he was still able to, like, put up numbers. And he fit well with the fucking Warriors. He got, like, 2-3 rings. I think 3 rings.
Dude,
So
I'm fucking with the Warriors again.
You are?
I was with them because I just like their style. I'm a Lakers fan, but their style is just so fucking perfect for basketball.
I'm a LeBron fan. I mean, they definitely play well. I think Coach KD going there was some bitch shit.
That's why I hated them.
Yeah,
after that.
was, like,
I thought that was the epitome of like why you like or what's like the antithesis, I guess, of sports right there is you're gonna fucking jump onto the team you just lost to.
Bruh, and yo, the thing that's fucked up.
I don't care if you're the best player.
Nigga, you was down 3. You was up 3-1 against the team, and like, yeah, Russ is Russ. And like, I get it. People say like he's hard to play with, but it was like, yo, KD.
I love Russ.
Right,
it got hard, dude.
Right, dude. I rock with Russ. And
like,
like,
I
KD,
can't wait for that. That's something I
him
can't
and
wait for.
Harden.
Him and Harden.
That's gonna be weird.
No, dude, that's gonna be right because
Harden,
they're like
they both need the ball.
Yeah, but like
that's even worse than having Chris Paul as your point guard.
No, Chris Paul's out of shape, dude. Chris Paul's not like electric like that. He's a distributor, but like that's not what.
But Russ can't shoot though.
He probably is gonna get. He said he's gonna work on it.
He better work on it.
I don't get it. I think he's just too. He's probably so tense. It's probably tough because he's so fucking jacked.
He's just not. I don't know. Some people just aren't shooters. You know what I'm saying?
He can shoot.
He might have shot maybe 30% from 3-point last year. Maybe.
Like Damian Lillard just fucked him up.
Did you remember that play where like Russ shot in like get the fuck out of here? Came down, they pulled up from like 40, bam. Like that's Russ can't do that. And I think when you play with James Harden,
get to that point, I feel like
the man's like 30, bro.
He could still.
You don't just. I mean, you could get a shot.
Of his fucking physicality right now.
He's stupid, right? I don't know. I like Russ. I'm just saying, like, I don't think like him and Harden like together just because like Harden's the kind of dude that needs the ball in his hand.
Yeah, but that's not going to work in playoff time. So if he could if they could do that, if Russ Russell could get a 3-point shot and James Harden can just take a few chips, then go back to shooting fucking lights out.
If they get another guy
They could
to come in
They
and
need
like
another
put up
guy
some
for
shots.
sure.
Yeah, then it's like, all right, word. But if they don't get another guy and it's just those two niggas fighting for the ball,
Yeah.
because that's what's gonna happen. Because
They
that's
need a
how
third
Russ says
guy.
it. That's
They need a third scorer. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's probably
dude.
the best way to do it. But
Yeah.
then it's just because there is an ego there.
Yeah.
There is an ego there. Like James Harden wants to fucking. This wasn't that bad. Not bad.
Moonshine.
Oh, but back to the fucking rugby injury. That night, I was fucking playing lights out. We were playing as a team, lights out.
Mhm.
Like feeling great. Like I was stoned as fuck. Like in it. And so like the moving fucking line. Then there's this is like the wings and stuff all the way, and like all the different positions go out this way. Say there's like a scrum here. Like basically that's like the stationary. It's still moving, but it's like more like football, offensive line, defensive line.
Mhm.
And then there's the scrum half. He's like the point guard. He plays with them. He sticks with them, like the big guys, like the forwards. And then all out here are like different positional players, better at different skills. Like the inner guys are more like they're fast, but they're also more like strong too, so they could take hits. Then you work all the way out to the end where like the fastest guys are,
Okay.
because that's more open field. Like you're fucking trying to just like Carlin type dudes. You like that's where you'd be like the wing right now. I mean, you could work your way up to there, but that's like that's like the totem pole. Like the winger does the least but gets the score
Okay.
because they get the usually the fastest. And then you got the fullback. That's like the safety. That's a cool position
Yeah.
because you're doing it's a tough one because you either get all the glory or you get all the fucking like blame because you're like safety net. The wings and the fullbacks basically play from here like back for punts and shit, or all the way up playing the line. But then the fullback always stays usually back waiting for that break off.
Okay.
And in rugby, it's fucking crazy because it's like football and soccer hybrid. Like, it came from soccer. The dude picked up the ball, which supposedly, when rugby was made, picked up the soccer ball and just started like knocking people out. And that's how he came up with rugby because he was so bored of soccer.
Kicking around and shit.
Yeah,
Hell
so
yeah.
he came up with rugby where it's like both.
Yeah.
You could kick it if you want, or you could run with it. So it gives that extra fucking craziness. That's the craziest part about rugby. Because
like
you could just be
anarchy.
running at a motherfucker, and then he kicks it over your head, and then runs past you, catches it on the run, and then there's another guy coming at him, and he fucking like soccer kicks it away from him, runs around him, catches it, runs. Those are the best. Like, they're crazy. And
It's
this
like-
kid, I think it's Bobby Tucker. He was fucking the fastest motherfucker on the team.
Yeah.
Easily. Like, every time he touched the ball, you're like, okay, this could be a score.
Rugby
And
sounds
he
fun.
is cool. It's fucking cool. And he saw that I crept up because I figured he was about to break away. He saw I crept up. Like, micro decision fucking booted it. And I was like, fuck.
Right.
But I was quick too, so and I had a few yards on him. I probably had 15 yards on him, so I fucking got there. No worries. Like, I got it. I picked it up, and it was so wet from, like, the freezing rain and, like, slush.
Mm-hmm.
It slipped out. Instinctively went back down. Didn't even look what was coming because I thought I would have been gone.
Yeah.
Like, I would have been taking it back to the other side. And he actually, it wasn't him. I came to find out it wasn't him that made it all the way there. It was the winger, Cam, who's like 6'5". His head is like that. It's like the biggest fucking head.
Fuck your shit up.
And he didn't see me, too, because it was so split second, because it looked like I was out of the picture. Like, he didn't expect me to make another quick reaction and come back. And literally just like this, just like 40-yard dash. Boom. And I'm like, oh, so shit. I'm like, literally like, not closing my eyes, but it's like all black and I'm seeing colors. I'm like, oh shit, this is what seeing colors means.
Yeah.
That's fucking cool as shit. Like, unfazed.
Yeah.
Like, I kept playing.
You ain't having a concussion or anything?
I was like, should I keep playing? I was like, my arms are good, my legs are good. I was like, don't be a bitch. I'm 19, like, I'm fucking dumb. You know what I mean? Just drinking. I drank after. You know what I mean? That probably saved my life.
Yeah.
Because I didn't go to sleep. This was a major concussion. I was running. I remember I caught this fucking... Actually, I didn't catch it. I went up and made, like, a fucking crazy, like, attempt at a catch, though. just for shits and giggles, because like you're not supposed to do that. They don't want you to. But I was just like, fuck it, it's right. Like, I could wait on it, but I was like, I'm going for it. And I came down, and the captain came up. He's like, that was a sick. He's like, whoa. He's like, what the fuck, Curly? It's just like a fucking dent in my head.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? And I knew. Like, I was like, get the fuck off the field, you idiot. I'm like,
that's OD.
yeah. So then after that, I went drinking, and I just kept drinking, skiing, and trying to play, and I was having mood swings and stuff.
Yeah.
And I stopped going to class. I just slept on my friend's couch, Kyle Sarkowski's couch on Snyder.
So you didn't go to the hospital? Dude.
No, bro. No, what?
You never
People
went?
were like, you know, I was still banging. Like, I was still like playing and banging at this chick's freaking dorm. Like,
Yeah.
I was like, I'm good. I could have sex. Like, I'm clearly fine.
Yeah.
But like, not realizing like there's fucking structural damages going on.
Oh, great. Sweet.
And my mom kicked me out of my house at the time for missing school. I
Yeah.
was like, cool. Kyle's got an apartment.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just chilling there. We just play video games all
Just
day.
chill.
And, like, fuck around, drink, smoke.
Good old days, dude.
And I'd still be at the school, though, like, playing video games and all my classes were going on.
Did you ever end up going to the hospital?
No.
So you just fucking let it...
I went to fucking Vermont. Skiing, throwing 720s, bro. I threw a 900 on my first time I ever threw a 900 on like a 10-foot jump too.
Yeah.
That was the day I never talked to that girl again. It was
So-
like a 60-degree bluebird day. I got a
How
people
long-
from the lift were shouting like, "Holy fuck! What happened to your face?"
Yeah, dude. How long after this was Randall born?
Minute, dude. Minute. Definitely had something to do with it.
Yeah, because I'm like, hold on, that is wild. That's okay.
That was... Randall was 2017?
Okay.
What's the 19 right now? Or 19?
Yeah.
Was it last summer? Yeah, no, I was in Denver. So
Okay.
that was and then I came back. That was the last, it feels like 2 years ago.
2 years ago? Okay.
Just over a year.
Okay.
That's when Randall came out. This was in 2013. Going on.
Okay.
2014.
So the process.
So
Okay.
yeah, that's when I dropped out. Like, I wanted to see if I can do biology, because I was like, I don't fucking like this shit.
Yeah.
Law is so fucking boring. I could be a lawyer or a teacher. Not my favorite options. I got scholarships, but they were half scholarships. So I'd still come out with 80
What was your
grand a
major?
day. Like history, pre-law. Just got it from school. I was gonna fucking go to USC for acting.
Yeah.
But like, then I got this half scholarship. I was like,
you
realistically, am I gonna get a scholarship at USC? How much is that gonna cost? No way, not gonna happen. So
I said, did you apply?
I didn't even apply
No.
because I got it as a junior,
Okay.
the academic scholarship. So I was like, okay, or I could just take this year off, fuck around the whole year, just blaze up, still get hundreds.
You good
Just-
to go?
Yeah, because I just had to keep up my grades to keep
Yeah.
up, so I could have had my car. That was the deal.
No word, dude.
So that shitty '95 Land Rover got me a scholarship, basically. Because I wasn't doing work. They're like, I actually no. At one point I was trying to get to USC, but then they were like, here, if you keep your grades up, you could drive this car.
You always wanted to act?
I was like depressed at one point with the Rogan thing, stuff like that too, but also because at the same time I felt like I'd never be Vinny Chase, and I was like, life's not worth it for my garage. I just wanted that life, like that was like the greatest show ever,
Okay.
and I was like super insecure, and I was like, I'd never be like that. I'd be turtle, or I'd be a drama, and I was like, you can't foresee a drama, like that's like. That's a rough life.
I respect that if that was your motivation to fucking get to where you want.
Well, I mean, I always fucked with new movies, like.
Yeah, dude.
Like I always like fucked around with like skits, ideas and stuff. My sisters were all about that shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I like movies too.
I fucking just being on a set. Like, I gotta get you on a set. It's
I was
cool.
just talking to Monk about that shit today.
You'd be fitting perfect,
Yeah, dude.
but like it's actually kind of physically demanding. I feel like you'd like that though,
Yeah.
unless you're doing like with the Nomads. That was fun as shit.
Yeah, that's
Playing
fucking
rugby
cool.
all day, dude. That was the best first experience. I'm glad I never got into drama, or like got into that scene where like I don't know. I feel like that's my advantage right now. Because
Well-
all the like people my age started when they were fucking 13, 15, and if they're not successful or whatever that means,
They're like burnt out.
they're
by it.
burnt out. Like I'm fresh. Like every new experience is like cool.
Yeah.
And same thing with you if you got into it. Like
I was thinking about that today, like all the fucking Stranger Things kids. I was like, yo, in a couple years, they're not going to be.
I don't know. They could be. There's exceptions.
Some of them might be.
The one dude's a fucking guitar player.
Yeah, Finn. Like
Finn's
he's
the
lit. What's her name?
11's probably in there. I mean,
Yeah,
the
Millie.
other ones might fucking do some crazy shit.
Possibly, but like, there's a good chance like not all of them will be.
What about that
whatever.
dude with the freaking gums? Where's that gonna end up?
Who are you talking about? The guy with the gums. Like, who are you talking about?
Fuck, what's his name? I had my heart broken because of Stranger Things, so I stopped watching after the first season.
Yeah, I just watched the last one.
I fell in love during The
Super
Office and
80s.
Stranger Things. And
What?
we were on the last episode of Stranger Things,
Mm-hmm.
and then we fell asleep, so we were saving it. But I had to go to work at like 6 a.m., and I was going to be on the road for like 7 days.
Right.
And we had this pact, like, we're watching it when I get back. And I remember being at Taco Bell after a 12-hour shift, about 12,000 calories in my bag, getting a call. And I got the news. She's like, I watched it. And I was like, this is over. Like, this is doomed.
Like, I'm done with you.
Yeah, it's doomed. It was doomed from right there. I should have, like, literally should have ended it. I was like, that's fucking OD fucked up. And then I watched the ending. I was like, I don't even know if I watched the last episode. We ended up like breaking things off. Yeah.
That nigga said so. Like,
Dude.
if you can't be faithful on that shit, like you can't be faithful on
Nah,
that.
that was true deceit.
I
It's a
respect
fucking week. It's a week. That was fun. I thought it would be fun, like we both watched at the same time. But you fucking had to find something else to do for an hour. Go watch Discovery Channel. They had the
She
fucking
could have at
dinosaurs
least
on.
fronted though and like acted like she didn't watch
Yeah.
it, and then watch
But I
it again
would've
with
knew.
you.
Yeah, I would have knew. But at least she came up straight with it. You know what
I mean, yeah, you gotta respect that, dude.
I mean, I can respect it, but I'm not gonna.
Yeah,
Yeah. But like,
That's
it was the
funny.
fact that I was like work busting my balls like 15 hours a day on a roof.
Yeah.
So
You
you
just trying to
couldn't-
watch Stranger Things with your girl.
Yeah, I could. Well, that was the dumbest idea ever. I was like, because this girl was older than me, and she was making like 30 an hour, and I'm like a fucking dishwasher, like a prep cook at a fucking Hail Marys, literally. Like,
Yeah.
and like, she liked me better then, when I was broke as fuck. Because I thought like I needed to like, as like, because we were getting a little serious, like toxic,
Mm-hmm.
whatever that means. You know what I mean? And I was like, she invited me on a vacation.
Hey,
You know what I mean? That's why I was working at that job. Fucking can't afford
trying to
it.
get your bread right.
Yeah, I was trying to get my bread right, but like if you're away from somebody for a week, just started out in a relationship, it's pretty dumb, right?
Yeah.
It's pretty dumb. But I was like 22. I was like, $15 an hour plus rate, like a millionaire.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's how they get you. Yeah, $15 an hour. That's
You're making that at fucking El Mary's?
no, I was making like 10.
I was about to say,
They were like, oh, you can get the 13. They're putting that on. I was like, line cook. But the line cook it seemed like a fucking.
like some bullshit.
No, I mean, it was definitely legit. Like, they had good food, but it was just like.
No, they
Just see,
definitely-
I was a prep cook. I was cool. I was chilling. I was listening to Joe Rogan, doing push ups in the where Matt and Jenny's is.
Yeah.
I was doing. The one time that girl gave me fucking pre-workout. She
Yeah.
like didn't finish hers. She was going to the gym. I was going to work. She was like, "You're gonna take pre-workout before work?" I'm like, "Hell yeah!" I'm about to bust out some push-ups. I did like 700,
Hell yeah.
You
I'm
get
about
a
to
700
bust out
on
some
the shit.
push-ups.
700 plus some handstand walks. I did some lunges.
Yeah.
Because Matt and Jenny's was just bare floor. Like there was nothing there. It was just like a carpet. It looked cool.
No, yeah, I worked at El Mary's before.
Word. Everyone has.
Yeah.
When did you work there?
Fuck. Probably like a year or two ago.
A year or two ago, yeah. This was deep. This was like 2015, 16
Yeah.
I worked there.
I was a dishwasher.
That fucking was a rough jig. That was a rough. I did that one night. I
Yeah,
was like,
dude. That was
these
like
motherfuckers.
not the wave.
Jedediah did that while I was there. Like, you know him? Jedediah Williams.
I do not know Jedediah Williams. He sounds like a Bible character, though.
He is, yeah, he definitely is. He would always come in, bro. Like, prep cook's a cool gig. Because you're literally like, you have your own room.
The little back joint.
The little back joint. So you're chilling in there and everyone's coming into you. So you're like in a peaceful state.
Right.
I actually like that.
Mm-hmm.
I like that more than JJ's, where I was like the fucking busboy, dishwasher, food delivery. I like that too, though. Food delivery, line cook, salad bar.
Yeah.
I did whatever they needed. He would just yell at me because he took advantage of my ADD.
Oh, yeah.
But
who else was working there when you worked there?
At El Mary's?
Yeah.
Bodner, Ned, that crazy Mike dude.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Damn, they've been there for dumb long, man. Fucking James, too.
James, yeah, James,
Yeah.
I figured would be there because he was head. I mean, if you're head chef, he wants to go to California though, or Colorado.
That would be cool.
Ned was the first guest for my soon-to-be critically acclaimed podcast, the Playhouse Podcast.
The Playhouse? What's up, dude? I'm trying to be on the Playhouse.
I was thinking that today. We gotta have a day podcast. I'll go. I'm basically all caught up inside of my house. I got the pool room, pool tables. Oh my god, what fun! I gotta show you what this room looked like. I just saw an old picture from it with all my sister's shit. She put all of it in this fucking room, and I was the only one, like, cause I'm the only boy, so like none of them gave a shit about pool. You know what I mean? I played pool my whole life in this room. Like, it was the best. I was so grateful for it. And she came in and she had no heart. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She had no heart.
You said that shit with mad pain in your voice. She
Yeah,
had no heart.
no heart, man. I was like, I'd look in there and like pretty somberly, like it was just like, you know how you do that thing and you're just like, you just walk upstairs because you're like defeated. Taylor Occupanti. She was gonna beat me up though, so I just kind of like
Had to let it breeze.
Yeah, she used to beat. She was like my toughest opponent as growing up. You know what I mean? I'd wrestle like my friends.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, you guys aren't even close to as strong as Taylor. Gary knows. She's cold blooded, bro.
Gary knows.
She used to beat up my oldest sister, and then me and my Irish sister, Irish twin sister, would like. We weren't sure to cheer on our older sister, Tay Jordan. That's all that's my whole life. When I talk about my sisters, Rye Taylor, like Tay Jordan, and just get their names mixed up. You know, and we didn't know. Sometimes we cheer her on because we're like, hopefully she wins. But if she lost and you were cheering her on, and like Taylor would just she'd bull moose you, dude. She just fucking amp it up. And come at you and just slam you, and you're defenseless and crying. It was a lot. And then she put her territory in the frickin' pool room. I'm looking at my Instagram to find it because I made like a literal like. I think I made like a really sad post about it.
That's so deep.
That's how much like it just got cleared up.
What are you, the youngest?
Second youngest. Ooh, Creed from The Office. This is when I was at JJ's. I met Creed. He came in. And I'm like, am I the only one who's going to go meet this guy? And they're like, Johnny, you're not going to actually. And I ran outside when he left. Got a selfie.
Hell yeah.
It was great. He's such a nice dude. So opposite. Creed. I gotta find this picture though. Because it'll, when you get to see it, like real up close, like now, you'll be like, wow, this place was fucked up. Freak. No. Yeah, it's like, we got that. We got the Playhouse. The Playhouse is legendary. Like, Gary's smoked blunts in there. No? Joint? You never smoked in there? Oh yeah, Gary never smoked until like last year.
Gary doesn't even smoke weed.
He doesn't? I was there for the first week he did it. And he turned into like a hardcore stoner.
We
Like,
don't
he
do
was
drugs
great.
over here, man. We're sober kids.
I think it's gone. I literally had the picture up. Somehow it came to me this morning and I thought I screenshotted it. And now it's gone. And it's gone. No, it's
This is
one
the
of
pool
live
room.
photos, I think.
pool room, correct?
The pool room. I think there it is. Yes. It's on their live photos. This is what it looked like.
Let's say mom or wow.
Oh man, that's mom though.
You sure?
They must have been stoned. They must have been writing it upside down. That must have been me. But that's how fucked up it was. And now it's fucking lit.
Oh yeah.
And we can go
You have
there.
the after?
What's that?
You have the after picture? That was just the before?
No, you gotta go now.
Okay.
I don't think I have one like in my recent photos. I don't feel like scrolling through.
Okay.
I just had to show you that because I came to me this morning. I haven't seen that picture.
Well, dude, I would definitely come to.
I know you would.
Yeah.
And the pool's open still. We got that heat wave going right now.
Yo, actually, I definitely haven't swimming this summer.
Did you not?
I don't think I did.
That's damn. You mean like Naog? I haven't gone to Naog this summer.
They only have the one pool open.
No, I mean the fucking
I was
gorge.
about to say,
Wait,
yeah.
what?
The Naog now.
They don't have the slides, or do they
Only
not have
the
the
slides.
diving board?
Only the sides, but like that.
Are
that
still open?
Yeah, but that pool is fucking only
Gross.
like, yeah, it's gross and it's like 5 feet.
But it's worth it at night. If you're going at night.
At night, it's pretty cool, but like if you're there like in the cesspool, it's like, no, I'm good.
Yeah, shit's get wild in there. Shit gets wild. That's why I like the gorge.
Yeah,
It's running water, so it's like you don't have to worry about that.
yeah. Bob. All right, we're gonna wrap up in like 5 minutes.
Wrap in 5.
Yeah.
I'm going to hot yoga after this too. So.
Are you?
Oh yeah.
Where at?
It's team time.
Okay.
$60 for a month, unlimited.
$60 for a month.
If you're a student. So I just told them I was a student.
Do you have to have like an
I have a
ID?
fake schedule. But I didn't bring it with me, but I'll just be like, oh yeah, because she like messages them on Facebook,
Yeah.
and they're like,
So you didn't like go in there and
not
like,
yet,
try
but they
it?
left a note for me.
Okay.
So the next time I came in, they're the best. Hey, I have the student loan debt. Still want me to see that?
Yeah.
I took classes like 3 years ago.
Word.
You know,
See, it's lit because I have like a fucking.
if you have a card, you're lit.
Yeah, I just got hired at the lag, so I have this like
They don't
ID
shit. They
swipe
just want
card
people
thing.
there.
Oh, $60 for a month is not bad though.
It's hot yoga too gets you right. Regular yoga, I love, no doubt, but I'd rather do both. I'd rather have the hot yoga because that's more like a digestive system, like cleansing, like gets you fucking.
I'm not good at yoga. Yoga's like intimidating.
Get into it.
Yeah, I did it like one time, like actually did it, and I was just like, what the fuck?
I had
Yeah,
some
like,
experience in yoga. You guys just be chill with it. Start at your house. That's what I did. Because
I
my back
stretched.
was fucked up.
when they're like, you can go to your fucking like fetal position. That's where I'm at.
Fetal
Not
all
even-
day. Yeah.
I'm here.
I have a yoga
I'm
little
comfortable.
studio next to my bed. I fall asleep on there more than I do on my bed.
On like your yoga mat.
It's I don't know. It's decked out. I got a comforter on
Yeah.
top of memory foam, with a headstand mat that my cousin was gonna throw away. I forget how I got this thing,
Mm-hmm.
and like pillows, and then I have the candles out this way, and it's like it's the best.
Yeah, so you're like fucking floating on a cloud or something.
Floating on a cloud. Every time I have the Yoda book,
Yeah.
like on my pillow,
Okay.
so like I read Yoda proverbs.
Yeah.
and stretching, or I do like video editing and stretch. That's
Okay.
but I was fucked up. I was playing freshman basketball and skiing right after.
Mm-hmm.
Like I had the season pass, and my mom would pick me up from basketball practice, and I would go right to skiing till like 10. I'd do my homework there.
Okay.
But I was stupid. I was still young, so I didn't realize like I gotta chill some days.
Mm-hmm.
I can't be throwing myself off jumps and shit and playing freshman basketball and not expect my body to get fucked up. So I started doing yoga, just like stretching.
In high school?
Yeah, freshman year.
Oh shit.
And then I didn't go to my first yoga class until like I was a junior. Because I was like, fuck that shit. I'm like, I'm not fucking, you know, I was like, still had that like
Yeah.
masculine fucking bullshit ego type. I was like, look at pussies. Then I went, and it was the greatest thing. I was tripping balls, like, in a zen of like feeling amazing. And I was like, this is the greatest thing ever.
The first time I tripped, I fucking drank like a whole bottle of fucking
Oh god.
fucking Dowsum.
Oh, on acid or mushroom?
No, like this is before like this is in high school.
So you tripped out on
Fucking cough syrup.
Cough syrup. Oh shit.
Fucking douse them, yeah, dude. Drink a whole bottle of that shit, and I was like talking to a tree.
God.
It was wild.
My cousin's ex-boyfriend did DMT and fucking talked to it.
You could definitely
tree.
You could talk to trees, dude. Like trees talk to you.
How? I don't need to tap into that.
You gotta listen.
I like trees. I climb them, but I don't think I'm too jacked up to like chill out, dude. I would have to do mushrooms or something.
Yeah, dude.
I never talked to a tree.
Yeah.
I've always heard them. Like, I climb them. I'm pretty good at climbing them.
I'm not a big tree climber, but I do like.
You fuck
trees.
with them, yeah. Trees are dope.
Trees are cool. But yeah, dude, first my trip was definitely talking to a tree. Next episode, we should be.
Yeah, what do we call this one? 00 with Olaf and Occ. Weirdos only. No. Intro.
001.
001. Perfect. Double and then 01.
Yeah.
Got it. Damn, that's fucking low key genius.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, dude.
Let's get it. Hot yoga. You should come. Gary, hot yoga? We still got this fucking going. This bad boy. Send it off. Gang, gang.
Gang.